Hello. So today I wanted to talk about, relating to others and whatnot is the focus of what I'm talking about lately. And I was thinking about how it's really hard for us to not project our experience onto someone else's experience that we're involved with. So, for example, Joel the other day was fishing and he set down the fishing pole to do something, and then he forgot, as little 8-year-old boys do, tripped over the fishing pole and stepped on the reel. And so of course Ruslan was frustrated and just like, Joel, watch where you're going, oh my gosh, just frustrated obviously because he doesn't want his brand new fishing pole broken. But I saw Joel's countenance just shift to so sad, and he kind of went behind the stroller and ducked down and started crying. My heart was just breaking for him, and I almost started crying. And then I realized, wait a minute, this isn't that they can't communicate about this. And I just told Ruslan, honey, I think Joel thinks you're pretty mad at him. And then Ruslan, of course, doesn't like to snap at his kids, but that's part of life. Kids are going to rub you the wrong way. But he turned to Joel and said, Joel, I'm not mad at you. I love you. It's okay. And immediately Joel is fine. Everything's better. He hops up, goes fishing more. 2 minutes later, everything's fine. So it made me think about how my tendency is to assume that, oh my gosh, it's gonna break them, they can't handle anger or being held accountable or whatever. But that's because I had dysfunction in my family already in other cases where my dad wasn't the best at communicating whether or not he was upset. I had to do a lot of guessing, and I could tell by facial expressions and whatnot, and I would read into his actions. And even though I knew he loved me, I wasn't sure sometimes if he was mad or still mad, I guess. And he may have moved on, and I just held the hurt because as kids we usually assume the worst. But anyway, it made me see and be reminded that my children are not having the same experience that I had as a kid, and we've taken it to another level of health and growth and good communication. And Ruslan and I are not the perfect parents, but we've learned to communicate and love our kids and give them freedom to express what they feel, so they get to say ouch, and we get to go, oh no, I just hurt my child, and we don't want to do that, so we go and make it right. But it just is very encouraging to me that there truly can be a shift in how you do family. My parents didn't have all the tools and to do it exactly right, but I've learned from them things that I can now apply and do right this round, and it just continues to grow better and better. So don't be discouraged, be encouraged, and try and ask the Lord where you might be projecting your past experience on today's experience, thinking that something could be hopeless or so broken that it can't be fixed, or that you've made such a mistake that it can't be made right.